Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be solving the first problem from the third chapter of Dynamics by Meriam, and we have this 5 kilogram crate that is projected along the floor with an initial speed of 6 meter per second. So we have the initial velocity 6 meter per second. We also have the mass of the crate, which is 50 kilogram, and knowing that the coefficient of kinetic friction is 0.4, so we have mu k 0.4. We need to calculate the time required to crate to come to rest. So the final velocity that we have is going to be 0 and the corresponding travel distance x. So the question is asking for the time and the distance that this crate is traveling. So looking at the givens that we have, if we use our formula v squared negative v0 squared is going to be 2 ax times the distance that it travels. So we can just put 0 in here. So our x minus x0, our x0 is going to be 0. So what we need to figure out in here is the ax, because we have the rest of these, and the way we're going to use the ax is that we have sum of all forces in x equals to mass times ax. So we start with the free body diagram of the box. So the force that we have in x direction is going to be the friction, which is mu k times n. And our n would be the normal force here. And obviously we have the weight in here. So from our fx equation, this is going to be our positive x direction. We have basically negative mu k 0.4 times n equals to math is 50 and the ax, and we are missing the normal force, and our normal force, we're going to do the sum of all forces in y equals the acceleration on y direction, because the box is not moving vertically, so it's going to be 0. So n negative, the weight is going to be mg. So basically our normal force would be mass, which is 40 kilogram times g 9.81. And of that we have the n, that's going to be newtons. We're just going to plug that in here, and we can find ax, which will be negative 0.4 times n, 40 times 9.81 over 50. So that's how we find the ax. I just noticed the mass is actually 50, so 50 here and 50 here too, so they will actually cancel out. So we're gonna have 0.4 times 9.81, which is going to be negative 3.924 meter per second squared. So now that we have the acceleration, we just have to plug that in this formula to find the x. So we're gonna have 0 squared negative 6 squared, which is gonna be 36, equals to 2 times a negative 3.924 times the x. So we can find the distance that it travels. So basically 36 divided by 2 times 3.924. So our x would be 4.59 meters. So we found the distance that it travels, and the last thing would be the time, and we know E is equal to initial velocity plus ax times t. So 0 is equal to 6 plus ax is negative 3.924 times t. So our time would be 6 divided by 3.924. Yeah, 1.529 seconds for sig figs, because it starts with 1. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this question. Hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video.